An airplane engine, also known as an aircraft engine, is a complex mechanical system that converts fuel into thrust, which propels the aircraft forward through the air. There are several types of airplane engines, including piston engines, turboprop engines, turbofan engines, and turboshaft engines. I'll provide a general overview of how a typical jet engine, specifically a turbofan engine, works. Air intake. The process begins with the intake of air from the atmosphere. The air is first compressed before entering the combustion chamber. Compression. The compressor is a series of rotating blades that compress the incoming air. Compressing the air raises its pressure and temperature, preparing it for combustion. Combustion. In the combustion chamber, fuel is mixed with the high-pressure, high-temperature compressed air. This mixture is ignited, creating a controlled explosion. The combustion process generates an extremely hot and high-speed exhaust gas. Expansion. The rapid expansion of the exhaust gases produces a high-velocity jet of hot gas that shoots out of the back of the engine. This jet of gases propels the aircraft forward, following Newton's third law of motion, action and reaction. Thrust generation. The principle of thrust generation is based on the reaction to the expulsion of mass at high velocity in one direction, which leads to the aircraft moving in the opposite direction. This is known as the jet thrust, and is the fundamental mechanism that powers the aircraft. Turbine. In the jet engine, a turbine is driven by the expanding exhaust gases. This turbine is connected to the compressor via a shaft. As the turbine spins, it drives the compressor to continue compressing incoming air, creating a continuous cycle. Exhaust. The high-speed exhaust gases leave the engine through the exhaust nozzle. The shape of the nozzle helps to further accelerate the exhaust gases and maximize the thrust generated. Additional components. Various other components such as fuel injectors, igniters, sensors, and control systems are present in the engine to ensure proper functioning, efficiency, and safety. Modern engines also incorporate features like bypass air, where some of the air bypasses the combustion process, providing additional thrust and improving fuel efficiency. This is a key feature in turbofan engines. Different types of engines might have variations in this basic process. For instance, in a turboprop engine, the jet exhaust drives a propeller, which produces thrust. In a piston engine, the thrust is generated by the reciprocating motion of pistons in cylinders. It's important to note that aircraft engines are highly engineered and undergo rigorous testing and maintenance to ensure safe and efficient operation. Regenerate.